Two youngsters, he's not split off. Flaxit, the Latvian rider, and the third rider there in that green jersey from Cahal Royale is a stagiaire, a first-time rider since the 1st of August with Cahal Royale. His name is Jamie Rosen. Never heard of him in my life. He's a Spanish rider, and he's sitting there, and he must be considered a danger right now.
Well, there is the Maxis banner over the road indicating 1 kilometre to go on a flat stage. It'll take him 60 seconds. Today it's going to take him close to 3 minutes. He looks over his shoulder. That's never a good sign because he can see. I mean, race radio is saying it's 15 seconds.
Oh, my goodness me. And it's still the relentless driver, the man who held the world hour record, who won the first stage of the Tour de France, Rowan Dennis, throwing his own chances away of being the race leader in favour of Brent Bookwalter, who rides in the line. This is Flaxis. Then the next man in our picture is Jamie Rosen, the new Spanish rider on the block. Gritting his it. There's Bookwalter going through, and he'll look to try and convert that into a yellow jersey tonight.
Well, the funny thing is, Rowan Dennis is dishing out so much pain in this group, and he's actually sacrificing himself, I think, to Brent Bookwalter. Maxis, 1 kilometre to go. There we are. Look at them.
Oh, it is desperate, desperate moments. The hill will not ease all the way to the line. He's got to grit his teeth, but the incessant pacemaking of Rowan Dennis has pulled that group down to just 5 riders. Jonathan Clark is in there as well for United Healthcare. This is an amazing piece of chasing, and he's not going to make it, Paul. They're going to bag him before the line.
Well, Rowan Dennis is dishing out some serious pain here this afternoon, and now all of a sudden it's all over for Nate Brown. That is a big surprise. I thought at 3 kilometres to go he had it in the bag. He looks across to say, where are all my teammates? They're not here anymore. But Rowan Dennis, you've got to admit, Chris, I've never seen him ride like this. But when you come out of the Tour de France strong, you've got power.
You got another gear, but I'm thinking that Brent Bookwalter looks very good. And let's not forget that Brent is very quick. He got 3rd place yesterday in the field sprint, and now he's at the front in a mountaintop finish.
And the pressure's got to be on his shoulders. When you've had a teammate sitting on the front for 5 kilometres, doing a set of pacemaking like this, you've got to think, it's my job to win.
Absolutely.
Right.
Well, let me just take you to the riders as we look at them at the moment. Is Dennis, followed by Flaxis, and then is Bookwalter, and just behind Robbie Squire is there as well in the black. Oh, it's Bid Squire who's now in the black. Further down is John O'Clark, and the man at the back is Jamie Rosen.
Well, Lachlan Morton is trying to get himself back into contention now. Redondo is not far off the back of this group either, so they're slowing a little bit. I'm not surprised because of that infernal pace that has been dictated.
Still going.
He's still going, Rowan Dennis on the front there.
But he just won't crack at all, will he? He's going to take these riders straight up to the line. It's up to Bookwalter. He's going to get a lead out. You just got to watch the spectators. They really should not be there because Brent has gone. He clipped the spectator there as he went round him. And now a quick check by Dennis to see it. But this is a 1-2. They've lost the race lead with Taylor Finney. They're going to get it back with Brent Bookwalter. What a brilliant tactical day it's been. How they're the strongest or what? Brent Bookwalter is showing the wheels now to his teammates. The wheels that his teammates set up with a brilliant piece of riding up the mountain. And this is going to be Brent Bookwalter's finest moment. And a yellow jersey awaits. And look at the time gap.
A huge time gap. He's going to have to say a very, very big thank you to Rowan Dennis. We'll have to wait till the clock gives us the final standings up today, but there's been some serious damage done. Lachlan Morton has managed to recover a fraction. He was in difficulty, but he's riding himself back into the top 5 positions in the overall standings. What a performance over the last few kilometres.
Morton just gets in ahead of Jamie Rosen of Spain, the youngster. This is the group that was split off, just approaching the finish now as the riders all come up towards the line. This has been an amazing sort out in the last 5 kilometres of the day.
Well, it really is pretty dramatic. Poor old Nate Brown. I thought at 2 kilometres to go it was in the bag, done and dusted. Victory for him on today's stage, but all of a sudden, Christian, when the lights go out, it gets very, very dark.
Or if the lights go out and Rowan Dennis is chasing behind you, then the lights definitely get very dim very quickly. But Rowan Dennis doing an amazing job working for Brent Bookwalter. Brent Bookwalter is one of the best teammates you'll ever have in BMC. Years and years and years, he's been thanklessly working at the front for his leaders, from Cadel Evans and Georgia. You name it, he's been up at the front working for these guys. Now he's finally getting a little bit of glory himself.
Yeah, but you got to think about the fact that the team turned it around. There's Rowan Dennis on the right-hand side, the winner on the left-hand side, Brent Bookwalter. He's just saying, well, look at that. I think that smile tells it all.